Internet, and holy crap, has it been a while. I added turquoise to my hair, which I don't think I had last time, and now it's almost faded out because I suck at consistent updates. But I thought what I thought I'd do today is I thought I'd talk to you guys a bit about polyamory, or poly as I call it because words are hard. Oh, we're in my kitchen, by the way. Look at my kitchen. It has a fridge. I moved a couple months ago, but that's a story for another vlog. So yeah, poly, essentially, I always describe it as ethical non-monogamy, but it's not necessarily that. I mean, it's kind of a really broad term because it covers a lot of different things, but obviously polyamory, many loves, is you date more than one person. And the reason I brought this up now is because of everything that's been going on with the whole Onision, Lainey, Billy thing, which is a great example of doing poly wrong, like really wrong. Like, what are you doing, guys? That's not how it works. But at the same time, it's also an example of why you don't broadcast your details about your relationship to the internet. That doesn't end well for literally anyone. I'm sorry, but no. But the thing about poly is I have multiple partners, but all of them know about it. So like, my boyfriend knows my partner, knows my girlfriend, knows my not quite girlfriend, knows my friend with benefits, kinda. They're all aware of each other, basically. And they may or may not be involved with each other. I think there's like 2 of them which are in one way or another. Well, yeah, no, there are 2 of them that just are a thing. Others are not quite a thing, but they don't have to be of each other. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm getting distracted, I'm sorry. And the question this leads a lot of people to obviously say is, but don't you get jealous? And I actually don't. And I know some people do, and there are like shitloads of like blog posts and stuff on the internet for dealing with jealousy within poly relationships. But personally, I genuinely don't feel that. Like, I'm more confused about why it would bother me that my partners are sleeping with other people, because to me that sounds possessive. And I know that it isn't inherently, and if monogamy works for you, then that's awesome. I do think the way that our society constructs the idea of romance and marriage and the one is a little bit toxic. But that's a story for another video. But yeah, like when I see one of my partners with somebody else, I think I ship them, or sometimes I don't ship them, because sometimes other people's relationships are unhealthy. But that's still their choice to make. Just because I've seen their genitals doesn't mean I make their decisions for them. And like, sometimes my other partners do things that I think aren't good for them. And I will talk to them about that, but ultimately I don't, and I don't personally believe that I should, although some people might disagree, have veto power over that, because it's their fucking life. And the same goes obviously from them to me. I really should have asked if anyone had any questions before I just started recording this, because it's really hard to like think off the top of my head. But oh, communication. Communication is like a huge thing in poly. Because, I mean, it has to be, because so much of it's based on trust. And obviously, if your partner is openly having sex with people that aren't you, You need to know about, have your other partners been tested for STDs? Are you pregnant? Please don't be pregnant. And shit like that. But also communication like that should be a thing in every relationship. Like, a lot of the stuff around poly is just based on communication and trust and consent and finding a relationship model that genuinely works for you and your partners, not the one that you've been told should work for you. And personally, I feel like that's how humans should approach relationships in the first place. So even if you're not poly, I think you could stand to probably learn things from poly. And I'm not going to try and like convince you that it's normal, because look at me, do I look like somebody who's overly concerned about normality? I'm probably not going to have 2.5 kids and a dog and a white picket fence, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm not the person to do that "we're just like you" thing, because, well, I have blue glitter on my face for no discernible reason except that I thought it was fun. I am not like most people. Makeup's awesome though. You should wear more makeup. It's really fun. I mean, you don't have to wear more makeup. You should wear more makeup if you think it looks fun. Do things that you enjoy. Love yourself. Do stuff that makes you happy. I don't know. Rainbows. Glitter. Yay. I really have nothing else to say at this point, and this is a really weird way of wrapping up a blog. What are words? By the way, I never edit this shit. That's why you got to hear me stutter. But I shall see you guys. I shall see you guys probably in a few months. Let's be real here. Bye bye. Love you.